Welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky. Last time, we began exploring this area. And now we're going to continue exploring it. By continue, I mean finish exploring it. Nice save. You're back up. Oh, you're not back. One big soul blow. We're gonna have to stick with the AoE trap since I have no food to share on the next step. Amberl Tower smoke. The chest is empty. How depressing. Let's put kill you anyway. See, if you play your cards smart in this battle, it doesn't. Oh god. It doesn't matter because we can survive. And I can AC delay the art style. And I'm beat. Fuck off.
Not now.
Fine. We're just gonna So yeah, these battles are just a matter of time. That's the shit I think. What?
Not now.
We're good
Oh,
to go.
God fucking. That's fine.
Not now.
Chainmail. Chances I'm thinking that someone came and took the stuff out. You wouldn't know who did that now, would you? Oh my god. Those chests sucked. And this goes to the roof. Yeah. The view is still gorgeous, though. Also, we're going to run. Reviving bone. It's empty. Curses. Oh, you lead into this. Fried eyed and eggs. Limit 1 per adventure. Test. Okay, we have explored the entirety of the Amberl Tower. Let's get the fuck out of here. Before I die. Okay. Well, that was rough. But we win. Are we already at the lakeshore? Yeah, okay. Welcome to Valeria Shore. What a refreshing breeze. Just taking a stroll around here feels so good. So yeah, we're gonna do a sweep of this area. And yeah. It's so easy to relax here. The surrounding scenery is great and the food is absolutely delicious. The only downside is that it's so cozy here, it's almost impossible to leave. I want to stay here for several days. Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. Are you all here to stay? Let's see, not exactly. Well, that's too bad. The scenery of this place is beautiful and a refreshing breeze blows through here all day long. I guarantee that you'll find it relaxing here. Please visit us again when you have a chance. Welcome to our lovely inn. My little sister and I run this place here on the Valeria Lakeshore. If you don't have any pressing errands, why don't you stay for a while? We never checked the chainmail. Ooh, that's good. Wait, I don't have accessories equipped? And yeah, this area is relatively small to do a sweep of. When we get back to town, we'll rest up. Because we aren't done with our exploration of Bose yet. We'll actually do the patrol of Bose first, though. Because we did learn that there was new dialogue. When I was a lad, I set up my own store at the Bose Market. Nowadays, when I go there, it all feels so nostalgic. Now, if we could just get all the young bucks to work hard like that, too. Do we have... Okay, we gotta do some jobs to get better equipment, that's fine. La la la, money, money, money. I can't stop laughing. Would have thought I'd be able to get my own factories. In this world, it's only smart people who remain on top. Unfortunately, before I knew it, Nigel had taken over the store. I'm only interested in pursuing my own creative interests. So as long as there's an environment to do that, I could care less who my boss is. So Nigel might not have taken the store over by legitimate means. My husband resigned from his post in the Royal Army and started business in the Bose Market, but I'm against it. I at least wish he would have done this when LK was a bit older. One day when I get older, I'm going to help my dad make clothes. I'm going to work with my dad at his store. Keep those dreams, kid. I heard that my father that was on the airline is actually missing. I wonder what my father's going to do as bad as business deals now. Maybe we should be whether or not he's worried about whether he's still alive instead. I swear, make your mother worry like that. I can't believe it. My husband was on the airline that disappeared. What should I do? Don't worry, we'll find him. Why do you get so angry easily? Don't you realize that high blood pressure is bad for your health? I swear my good-for-nothing husband. He takes off without a word and doesn't come home for hours. Whenever he takes off, he's gone and who knows for how long. My family has been merchants conducting trade here in Bose for generations. I've been at odds with a man named Trino here for some time now. However, recently, Trino's daughter, Murano, has begun to amass her own financial power. Now it's a cutthroat struggle between the three of us to be on top. It wasn't all that long ago that Miss Murano used to be a cute little girl who came to visit, but now she's the fierce business rival. I sure hope that my little Alville will have that kind of backbone too. I hope my son will have razor-sharp business sense like Murano. My mom and dad are always telling me to watch and learn from Murano, but I really don't have any intention of being a merchant. I want to go to Ruin and study at the Royal Academy. Murano used to tease me a lot when I was younger. We'll do the North Block later. We're gonna head over to Revenue Village. Actually, we're gonna go heal, because I didn't do that. Well, we may as well do our sweep of the North Block first, too. visit as well. When you start a business here, you can receive aid from the city. Wow, Bose is really a city of commerce, just like everyone says. Yeah, that's because since Mayor Maybell's father's time, the city has supported this place. The reason we've all been able to have our own stores like this is because of late Mayor Maybell's father. Yet, I regret to say that I've caused a bit of trouble for the mayor. I brought this disgrace upon the merchants of Bose. Well, you seem to have learned. Oh, hi, Dorothy. What are you up to? Well, don't you all have shining faces today? Okay, now smile for the camera, please. Looks like she can't hear you. Yeah, I guess she's off in her own little world again. Let's see, I've got to get those photographs that Neil asked for. Originally, I was a commissioned officer of the Royal Army, but for some reason I couldn't give up my dreams, so I left it all behind and opened up the shop. My wife fought me tooth and nail about this, so I've got to work hard to make her understand why I chose this path. My daughter, on the other hand, is happy about my business. I forgot what I was supposed to buy. This is after my mom let me come here all by myself. Maybe I should just go home and ask her again. I recently started helping here around the store, but I'm still learning the ropes. I actually still get embarrassed trying to invite customers to look at our wares. I know I'm going to have to do something to change my attitude, but... The pure smile of the girl who works here at the shop is to die for. In fact, I come here to buy sweets several times a day just to see her smile. I've been doing business here since back in the days when this was an open-air market. In other words, I'm the most senior merchant here in the market. So I guess you're a real veteran here then, huh? Yeah, we're talking more than 40 years ago when I started up this business. And at the time, there wasn't a wonderful building here like this is now. Those may have changed a lot, but the air of excitement you see here is the one thing that hasn't. Whenever I come by this place, I always find myself stopping in. Since I basically come here every day, I probably know where things are in this place better than the shop owner himself. I wouldn't be so sure about that. I feel sorry for my husband, but I feel kind of lucky that I flight with vehicle. Now I'll be able to spend more time shopping. Don't do that, you saguaro. Especially since you still got the rest of your trip. I guess if I wanted to walk the run, I'd have to hike over a mountain, huh? There's no way I could get my wife to do that with me. But at this rate, the cost of lodging is only going to pile up. I don't know if the hiking option's ruined on option ruined, but this... I stuck off to come here and look around. There are so many unusual things to see. So I guess this is where everybody comes to shop, huh? All of my products are made with a woman's touch. They're just as good as anyone else's, if not better. The mayor just stopped by a minute ago and gave us some advice on how to run our business. He was even kind enough to teach me about setting out goods and how to address customers. After that, she bought some dishes for us. Aww. The mayor sometimes stops by to see how the market is doing. I love looking for bargains. Whenever there are antiques to be found, I just can't ignore it. Each month, one shop in the market receives an award from the mayor. And last month, my shop was chosen for being the most popular. Now I just feel like working all the harder. Interesting, it looks like the mayor's got her own ideas about how to make the economy grow here in Bose. Yeah, she may be young, but you can definitely see that she's really supporting the market. Alright, I've decided. Today we're going to have fish. Now the bigger question is whether to grill the fish or to boil it. No, maybe I should just stick with food today. They only thought about profit. Mayor Maybell was exactly right when it's about us when she got angry. We're on the verge of starting through the path of a merchant. Well, you've learned. That's all that matters. If you want to get your hands on advertised items, you'll have to camp out on the market well before it opens. That's pretty much the base of all basics for shoppers. Mayor Maybell may be young, but she's quite the businesswoman. Political finesse is one of the things we pride ourselves on, I suppose. Oh, and did I mention that she's quite the eye catcher, too? I wonder how I can become a merchant. Beats me? Well, at least so you guys. Anyone who can't do Sunday school arithmetic is bound to fail. Besides, I've never heard of a merchant who's bad with numbers. Yeah? Today I'm going to treat myself to new books. I'd like to find something that I like. Huh? May I help you? So, I see you met with the mayor. Please stop by again if there's anything to report to the mayor regarding the request. I've been informed by Mayor Maybell to let you in at any time. Mayor Maybell is not only a beautiful woman, but she's smart and dignified. I really look up to her, and I hope I can be like her someday. Maybell may not look it, but she has been really hung up on what you do. It's when it's time to break it. Yeah, no, honestly. It's anything to break what can do to acceptance, Maybell. I'm asking you, as her little maid, to help my shoulder the burden. We plan on it. Don't you worry, Lila. I'm looking forward to hearing a good report from you, Grace. You meet with General Morgan. Please give him my regards. Welcome. The Franklin Hotel began its business 120 years ago and has a long distinguished history here. Please enjoy our hotel's atmosphere, which is rich with tradition. After I finish work today, I'm going to first have a meal out on the town, then have a look at some of the clothes from Bose market. Certain clothing store in the market has been pretty popular recently, and the designs are cute. Go out and check and see if there are any new fashions I don't know about. A lot of people compare us to Amberl, actually. There's really no comparison, none whatsoever. Amberl is where you go if you got money, and this is where you go if you don't. Accurate? People often compare us to Amberl, but it's like apples and oranges. You like good cheap grub, you come here. You want food for hoity-toity delicacies and excessive formality, you go there. I don't feel the slightest shred of competition. We appeal to completely different customers. Are you familiar with the Great Collapse? Long ago, there existed a prosperous society on the planet, tentatively thriving on high-grade orbital arts. Yet one day, all of that was destroyed by a cataclysm we call the Great Collapse. I used to manage an ornament workshop. Then one day I took out a rather large loan and found myself way over my head. The workshop got handed over to my debtor. I lost it all. I worked my way up from the market and really thought I was on the way to make my dreams come true. Now my future is looking bleak. Miss Morano suddenly gave me the day off. No rhyme or reason as far as I can tell. What the heck is she up to? With the airships grounded, maybe she just feels like we ain't gonna get any work done. When we get busy like this, I always feel like I should be doing a million things at once. Well, if I'm to take a holiday today, then so be it. I'll get nothing done and like it. It's probably to do with her dad being on the missing airliner. Oh yeah, we do gotta stop at the airport. Presently, all airliner flights have been postponed. I'm also sorry to inform you that we have no idea when they will resume either. Even if I try to explain the circumstances to the customer, I still don't know the cause of the missing airliner. I wonder if the Royal Army is really out in full force searching for the wind. What's this world coming to? I'm trying to run, and then all of a sudden I'm told that flights have been cancelled. Despite this being out of my control, arriving late for a business deal is embarrassing for a Bose merchant. Yeah, General. Yeah. The fact that we're all on standby must mean that either the company doesn't fully grasp the situation, or there's already an airliner on the way. I think the fact that nobody's been told much means that we're all in the dark. Considering that there's been no contact, maybe even the company doesn't know what's going on either. That's a very real possibility. I guess I won't be able to travel by airliner for the time being. I'm not in the hurry to be anywhere, so I'm not too stressed. But at least I can know when flight will resume. Thank you for your continued patronage. I shall be anxiously awaiting your next return. So, we were told by the mayor last time, and how I should have come out to? I don't think we'll ever be able to come here again. Not enough salaries, anyway. True, but you have to admit, the food is worth the price. I've expected the food made for a professional chef is none else. This restaurant has a great reputation even in Granville. I actually came from the capital just to eat the food here, in fact. And indeed, its flavor will be uncompared. It's the first time I've ever had such delectable dishes. Except now you're stuck in Bose because of that. I was a merchant in the Bose market back in the day myself, so I'm quite retired now. This is actually my first time eating at a place this big. I'm so afraid I'll embarrass myself. Oh, come now, what's with that punch caution? Sit up straight, this is a fancy place. Oh hey, you weren't here before, right? Did you forget something? No wonder we're under strict regulations. This price will never be expected. You're still going to drive us out of business if that's the best you can do. We're not having a good discussion here, aren't we? But you're loving this. Here often with my old granddaddy way back when. Why, that must have been 10 years ago now. Thank you so very much. I look forward to your next visit to our fine establishment. Were you able to have as much fun cooking as I do? Please come again anytime. I still don't have the tender poultry. Once the potatoes are peeled, it's on to the carrots. I must peel as I have never peeled before. Busy. What enemies drop tender poultry? And the quest is still on long, so I'm not too worried about it. But still. Mayor Maybell is the daughter of the late mayor. She may be young and a little rough around edges, but she isn't the type of person to let herself be limited by her own father. The mayor leaving her maid to do the worshipping for her son I've never heard of all my years in the ministry. For the whole sign doesn't seem to take any offense at it, but for me it's deplorable. And the mayor of all people is the one person who I think should show their face around here above anybody else. Well, that is another patrol of Bose. has all kinds of merchants. First, there are the ones who open syrup shops in the Bose Market, and there are the merchants who have their own places at the South Block Market. Well, there are trade merchants like trading and boarding. Oh, and I almost forgot to even mention that even the mayor is a merchant. Oh, that'll do it for today's video. Next time, we go out to the West Bose Highway. I'll see y'all then.